On an inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, punch your hands down and step it back to a plank. Lower halfway, chaturanga, elbows hugged in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This is the first downward facing dog of the day, so we're going to walk it out. Bend each knee, alternating. Keep breathing. Hands shoulder width apart, feet hips width apart. Drop your knees to the mat. Gonna reach that left leg back, right arm forward, and hold. Squeeze through the abs, top of foot, rest, and bring it back center. Switch to the other side. Right leg back, left arm forward for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back center, knees down, hands down. Tuck your feet under, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Reach your heels towards the mat. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sun A. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step it back to a plank and hold for 3, 2, 1. Then when you're ready, knees come down. Right leg forward. We're coming into a low lunge here. Lunge forward. Strong. Turn your hands down. Reach your hips back. Gonna fold forward over that right leg. Half split. Switch to the other side. Left leg forward this time. And lunge. Shift your hips forward. Shoulders back and down. And plant your hands down. Shift those hips back. Point your toes up. Folding over that left leg. Half split. Knees come back, join the other, toes tucked under, shift your hips up and back, downward facing dog, hands shoulder width apart, feet hips width apart. Take a few deep breaths here. And then inhale, look forward, and walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last bit of our warm-up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, punch hands down, step it back to a plank. Hold. 3, 2, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Gaze towards the knees, hands shoulder width apart, feet hips width apart. Bring your knees down. We are going to come to lizard pose. Right foot out to the right, open through that hip, open through the right hip, hips shift forward, hold. Bring it back, left leg forward, left leg out to the left, hip opens up, shift your hips forward, stretching through that hip, and then bring it back. Tuck your feet under, lift your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. We are done with our warm-up. Great job. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shin, torso parallel to the ground. Exhale, plant your hands down, step it back to a plank. lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg forward, warrior one on the right side. Hips face forward, arms come up, lunge in that front leg, shoulders back and down, abs hugged in. Take a deep breath, and on an exhale, open it up. Warrior two, wiggle that front foot in line with the arch of the back foot, straighten that front leg, tilt into triangle. You can place your hands on the ground or on your shin. Take a deep breath in, plant with those hands down, and then step in with the back foot, lift and lengthen the spine, fold forward, pyramid pose, and then plant the left hand down, right reaches up, open it up in a twist, revolve triangle, and then plant both hands down, step it back to a plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Heels down, hands shoulder width apart, left leg forward, warrior one on the left side, lunge in that left leg, arms up. Inhale, and on an exhale, open it up to warrior two. Front heel in line with back arch, arms to a T. Straighten that left leg forward and tilt into triangle. Okay, that's a better looking triangle. Look up towards that arm that's up, and then step in with the back foot, plant both hands down, lift and lengthen the spine, exhale and fold forward over that left leg, pyramid pose. Then plant the right hand down, left opens up in a revolved twist. You want to suck your abs in as you twist, and then plant both hands down, step it back to a plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet hips width apart, hands shoulder width apart, gaze towards your knees, strong through the shoulders. Breathe right here. On an inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step it back to a plank. Lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot forward. Come on up, warrior one. Remember the back foot is at a 45-degree angle, and then open it up to warrior two. Straighten and tilt to triangle. Step in to pyramid pose, fold forward. Left hand down, right opens up, revolve triangle. Plant both hands down, step it back to a plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg forward, warrior one. Back foot 45-degree angle. Front leg lunges, hips forward, arms up, shoulders back and down, abs squeezed inside. Open it up, warrior two. Create that T with your feet. Straighten and tilt, triangle pose. Frame the front foot. Step in with the back foot halfway. Lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward, pyramid pose. Right hand down, left opens up, revolve triangle. then bring it back. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths right here. Then on an inhale, bend the knees, look up, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, we've got one more of those. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step it back to a plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You do not have to look up when you do your upward facing dog. Right leg forward, warrior one, lunge, lunge, lunge. Open it up, warrior two. Straighten, reach, tilt, triangle. Frame the front foot, step in with the back foot, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward, pyramid pose. Left hand down, right reaches up, revolve triangle. Plant your hands down, step it back to a plank. Lower chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg forward, warrior one on the left side. I have a video that breaks down warrior one and warrior two. Inhale here and then on an exhale, open it up to warrior two. Straighten, reach, and tilt. Look up. Frame the front foot. Step in with the back foot, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward over that left leg. Right hand down, left opens up. Revolve triangle. Plant your hands down, step it back to a plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe right here. Bend both knees, look up. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. That's our last triangle. So, feet as wide as the mat. We're going to go into a yoga squat. Feet as wide as the mat. Fold forward. Sit your hips down, down, down. Knees against triceps. Sit up taller. Push against those knees. If you need a block, grab a block or anything to sit on in the same pose. It's still very valuable. Then plant your hands down. Walk your feet in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Find your way to seated. We're going to sit legs right in front of us. On our sit bones. Reach your arms up. Take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, reach for your toes, your ankles, your shin, whatever's comfortable. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen the spine. And on an exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. And then walk it back up. Gonna lift that right leg, open it out to the right, bending your right knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. We're basically doing seated tree pose right here. Again, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. Walk it back. Stretch that right leg. Lift the left, bend at the knee. Open it up. That foot inside that thigh. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Reach again for your feet, your ankle, your shin, whatever's comfortable. On an inhale, lengthen the spine. On an exhale, deepen the fold. Walk it back. We're going to repeat the same thing. This time we're going into a seated twist. So right knee comes up. Wrap your arms around that right knee. Sit up straight and tall. Take a few deep breaths here, just getting used to this feeling. And then we're going to twist to the right. Right hand goes right in line with your spine behind you. Gaze follows the right hand. And then bring it back. Release that right knee. Lift left knee. Wrap your arms around it. Take a deep breath right here just to feel the feeling. Sit up tall. Then this time we're going to twist to the left, wrapping that right hand around that left knee. Left hand right back behind, in line with the spine. Twist, let the gaze follow the left hand. Take a deep breath in, sit up tall. Exhale, deepen the twist. Bring it back center. Release both legs right in front of you. And then lower yourself down to the mat on your back. Fingertips to heels with your knees up. We're setting up for bridge pose. Lift your hips up. Shoulder blades on the ground. Arms on your side. Make sure that your hips don't fall out. Here, keep your hips squeezed in, strong right there. Your knees, squeezed in. And when you're ready, lower down. Slowly. Great job. We are gonna windshield wiper our legs to the right and to the left. So keeping hips with distance between the knees and between your feet. Rock your knees left to right, right to left. It's a good twist. And when you're ready, feet as wide as the mat, arms to your side. We come to Savasana. You can close your eyes, let go of your breath practice, and just allow your body to come to calmness. When you're ready, reach your hands back behind you, point your toes forward. Take a deep breath in, and an exhale hugs your knees into your chest. Rock side to side, massaging the low back. And then rock forward and back, finding your way to seated position. Crossing your feet if that's possible for you. Sit bones down, chest out and up. You're going to take one last deep breath in here together. Take a deep breath in and hold. And then exhale it out. Namaste.